Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. It is Sunday, July 23rd, and this should be Amberlynn's third day on Weight Watchers upload. And we do have a new video from our girl, and it is titled Cook With Me, Making Mistakes, and What is Wrong with My Lung? And it's going to be a vlog. I'm happy to see her cooking, I really am. She ordered takeout the last, at least 2 days, and then more, just the last 2 days being on Weight Watchers, and then the last week she's been ordering just nothing but takeout, so. And, yeah, making mistakes. We all make mistakes, girly, but let's see what yours are. Probably more about breaking up with Feline, wifey. And what is wrong with my lung? I don't know, you had the appointment, you tell us. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, and for those of you that don't know, I do speed her up to 1.25 speed, so she will be speaking quicker than she would be in her own video if you're watching on her channel without speeding it up, and possibly other channels. So let's get into it. It looks like, oh, I was going to say her thumbnail, she's not eating food for once, that's a good thing, but she does have her arms up, showing her full arms when she just mentioned, I think in her last video, either the last one or the one before that, she commented how she thinks her arms are huge and different things about herself she doesn't like or she notices. And yeah, so she was showing her full arms up in the air like that. But yeah, we have a pan on the stove, so we're going to be cooking.
Hello. Welcome to my vlog. So I'm about to make some food. So
Good.
I am making a concoction, okay? So bear with me. So first we have the pot. I'm going to add some oil. I'm going to add some white onion that I cut up. I'm going to add some ground turkey. Ew. Now I'm going to add some black pepper. A pretty good amount of it. Some garlic salt. Some minced.
Damn, that was a lot of garlic salt. She should probably cook the onions first, let the onions saute, and then put the ground turkey in. That's what I always do. I could be wrong, but all the recipes that I've ever followed that involve onions want the onions sauteed first.
Onion. I meant to say minced garlic. Some minced garlic. And now I'm going to mix it all up. This is going to be a one-pot meal. My camera doesn't angle down anymore, so I wish I could show you what was really going on. But
you could put it up on something. That's what I do when I show my stove cooking.
My camera is super top heavy, so any farther down that I angle it, it'll just fall into the food. Okay guys, so my meat is cooked.
Looks like she's making some tacos. Got some taco seasoning. Can throw in a can of green chilies with that. That's what I do when I make ground turkey. Yeah, the onions aren't getting cooked. They're still going to be crunchy.
My onion is cooked exactly how it should be. Now I'm going to add...
Is it? Is it?
Tons of taco seasoning. I wouldn't say tons, but a decent amount for sure. Stir that up. This is probably where people are going to be like, what is happening? I'm also going to add some salsa.
A lot of salsa.
Yes. This is going to be so good. People question my food, but I promise you.
Yeah, we do. Hey, I make some weird stuff too. Then I'm sure people will be like, what in the world is she eating? But, hey, you're not making your weird ketchup chili, so I'll take it.
That I know how to flavor. I know how things...
Do you? Do you?
Taste. Always trust a fat chef. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, honey, no. No. We can't trust your taste buds. We can't trust you. Oh, no. No, Chef Lynn.
Now I am going to add Tapatio. This comes out...
because the only things she can taste are salt and hot, spicy. Those are her only two taste buds.
So slow. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna add some chicken stock.
What are you doing? What are you? Is she making a taco soup?
And then last but not least, I'm gonna add some jasmine rice. So now I'm going to...
Oh, honey, you need to measure that. You didn't even measure any of that. I don't know how much chicken stock you put in there. I don't know how much rice you put in there. If you want the chicken stock to cook the rice and soak it all up, you need to have the proper ratio. And she just poured shit in there. This is going to be hard for her to track in her Weight Watchers app too. She's going to have to go in and put all of these things in there, and she doesn't have any measurements. She hasn't measured a single thing when it comes to, well, we know there was a pound of ground turkey and maybe half of a white onion chopped. She just dumped in salsa. She just dumped in the chicken stock. She just dumped in the rice. Oh my god.
leave it to simmer. I am going to add a few more seasonings. I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne, some crushed red pepper flakes. I like my food spicy, okay?
Yeah, that's her one of her two taste buds.
And now I'm just going to let it do its thing. The rice is going to cook, and the chicken stock is going to evaporate. So this is how it looks now.
Well, the chicken stock is going to soak into the rice to plump it up. It's going to, and some of it will evaporate, but you're going to have to let this simmer for a long time because she dumped a lot of chicken stock in there. Plus, she had some water and moisture from the salsa too that we could see in there before she dumped in the chicken stock.
It's going to simmer for a minute or two or three, probably about 20.
Yeah, more like 20 to 25. You might want to cover it with a lid.
And I'll show you guys when it's done. All right, so here it is, finished. This honestly came out perfect. It tastes so delicious.
Did it? Did it? I mean, it looks so. Maybe she wanted it to be a little soupy, like a ground turkey rice taco soup type thing, maybe. Maybe we'll recreate this dish at some point this week. Let me know down below if you want me to try to recreate this weird concoction that Amberlynn made. I won't say it's weird, but this concoction. I would probably have to use different seasonings.
It's like a taco salsa-y rice. I don't really know, but it tastes amazing. I was definitely craving like a comfort food, and I do not want to order takeout today. So yeah, here it is. Delicious. Okay, so I have tons of leftovers. Thank God. This is one of them things where I feel like tastes even better like leftover. So I'm excited for that. Feline loved it. So I'm...
So, still cooking for wifey, eh? And she's still lying about liking your cooking. Because wifey apparently does know how to cook.
glad about that because she's such a good cook. Looks like the bowl is a little too small, but it'll be okay. I'll figure it out. Now I need to clean the stove because she's looking messy, but look how good that looks. I swear. Oh my God. It was 10 out of 10. Massively dirty stove to a now clean stove. Still looks dirty, but I promise it's clean. This is what
It's just been scuffed, the burner.
I've been using for literal years. It's the Method all-purpose cleaner in Wildflower. It smells so...
You should probably use actual glass stovetop cleaner on this instead of trying to use something else that isn't actually made for it. I mean, maybe this is rated to use for glass stovetops, but...
freaking good. I ended up buying, I mean, this was a while ago, like a whole bundle online because not only was it cheaper, but I was obsessed. I go through weird stages where I like clean obsessively, but yeah, this is the best ever. The smell of it, I could marry it. So I'm LOLing, but I figured I would show you guys this because this is a really big question that is happening right now. People are asking what weight did I put in on the Weight Watchers app to get 82 points. I put in the weight that I weighed the day that I started, 531.2. And there's like rumors, people using some like knockoff calculators online. Not how it works. It's kind of creepy and kind of weird. But yeah, 531.2. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with me, but...
So before she's crying here, yeah. Any of the calculators that I used that weren't from Weight Watchers showed like 72 points instead of 82. Now, I could possibly go into my Weight Watchers account and change my information to match Amberlynn's and see what it gives me. But she has shown us her app, and it does show a significant amount of points. But I'm wondering how many points this meal was worth in her Weight Watchers. But she just said, I don't know what's wrong with me, and she's kind of crying a little bit. Finally, we get to see some more tears. It's been a couple of days.
I be getting emotional at the drop of a hat. I was checking my Instagram DMs and someone's like, going to see the new Barbie movie. Wish you were here to dress up with me and my friends. And for some reason,
she could wear one of her 3,000 Barbie shirts.
Got emotional. I don't know what it is. I just appreciate you guys like reaching out to me and stuff. Like truly, you guys have no idea. Like I know I focus a lot on like the hate and stuff because it's so loud and just like in my face, but like I see the support and I see the love and I feel it, and I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate it so much, like especially during this time where I just feel kind of lonely and sad. And
hey, we are seeing tears. We don't usually see tears.
Just not worthy. I'm working on it though, and every day I can just improve. That's the only thing I can do, but I'm just having a hard time, and I'm just going through and seeing all these sweet messages, and I just appreciate it. And I'm sorry I can't respond to all you, but I am reading them and I appreciate them so much. So thank you.
So I've said before that Amberlynn needs to learn how to be by herself and be happy by herself before she can be happy in a relationship. She needs to be able to love herself before she can really allow somebody else to love her and be happy in that relationship. And I think some of these negative thoughts she has about herself and things when she gets down could affect her relationships. But at the same time, we also have all these TikToks and Instagrams of her, duck facing the camera and like, eye fucking herself in her in her viewfinders and like filling herself in all these TikToks and shorts and stuff. And I don't know if she does that just because, I don't know, she's fronting or just trying to make it seem like she's confident and loves the way she looks. But Amberlynn thinks that she's attractive. She absolutely has to. The way that she takes selfies all the time and the things she's posted on TikTok and stuff. She feels herself.
Like, you just never know what someone is going through. And any small thing can hurt someone, but any small thing could also just make someone feel really freaking good and just appreciated and thought of. And that's where I'm at right now, so... Alright, I'm gonna open my blinds.
Let the sun in, girl.
I'm gonna go for a walk. So that is what I'm about to go do. And I don't vlog and walk anymore. I've been going on daily walks actually for almost a week now. And ever since I fell and tore ligaments in my ankle, I don't do that because I was vlogging and walking when I did that. So I'll see you guys when I'm done. So not me.
Hey, she learned a lesson to pay attention where she's stepping. But yeah, her arms look really, really big. Man, Amberlynn, girl.
Out here just staring at myself in the mirror, just hating myself. Like, oh my god. I am going through such, like, self-hatred. I talked about it a little bit in my last vlog. I just feel like I'm really struggling with that. Like, it kind of just reminds me.
But she's smiling and laughing while she's saying this. I don't know if it's just because she's nervous about saying this, or if she doesn't really believe this, that she's saying what she's saying.
Like something that I've heard, people talk about, like how they feel like their self-worth is only as much as the person you're with, like, makes you feel. Like, for me, it's...
And that's unhealthy. That is really unhealthy.
Like being with Feline, you know, there was a lot of affection, romance, love, compliments, and she drastically made me feel better about myself. Like she made me feel normal. Whereas for a majority of my life, I have felt like monstrous, grotesque. People look at me like I'm a circus freak, and Feline made me feel normal. She made me feel like I deserved love and I deserved to be treated for more than like my size. And I guess for some reason, like, I don't know, I'm just feeling like I'm just not worth love anymore. I don't know. I'm just in a weird headspace. And
I think most people go through those kinds of thoughts and feelings after a breakup. But it sounds like Feline, wifey was a wonderful girlfriend to her. But Amber couldn't make these changes to her life to be a better partner to wifey.
I don't know. I come on here and I try to be as entertaining as possible, and
Really?
I'm just not entertaining right now. I'm just going through some stuff for sure. Oh, and I do want to say that I have heard you guys, because a lot of people were asking like about my lung and an update on that. Well, just like last year, where the pain and the shortness of breath and all of the symptoms I had, they kind of like vanished. I'm experiencing the same thing where it vanished. My lung isn't hurting. It's not making that like weird feeling that I was having. I don't know. I'm like really afraid for it to come back. Like, knock on wood. But a lot of people were asking about that. So I don't know.
That's very odd. Sorry, my hair is blowing around and tickling my forehead and my cheek because I have a fan on above me. That's weird.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Part of me wonders if it's a little bit of, psychosomatic. If it's just kind of in her head, kind of her head manifesting a pain that isn't really there.
It's apparent that this comes in waves. I just need to keep that documented and the symptoms that, arise when it happens. And I always make sure to see my doctor when it happens and stuff. So, but for some reason, I still have not gotten a call from the lung specialist, which is weird because my doctor literally told me they are calling me. And normally I'm like super impatient, so I end up calling them and I just want to get the ball rolling. But I wanted to take your guys' advice and just wait for them to call me. And since they haven't, I think I'm just going to call them. But
oh, now you're taking people's advice.
Yeah, I just wanted to give that update. Y'all know what sounds good? I'll show you, which I still haven't even had. Neither has Feline. Remember when we got these from the Dollar Tree? We got 2 of each. They're the Cool Pops. We got 2 of these and 2 of these, but we have the other ones in the pantry. So there is like so many flavors to choose from. I think I'm gonna try some from here. 6 of these is a serving for 90 calories. Man.
You're putting it into your Weight Watchers. You shouldn't be looking at calories. Just look at your points.
Who eats 6 of these? I mean, that's probably easy to do, but I want either the cherry, watermelon, or strawberry. Let's do watermelon, which is the dark green one.
Oh, is it green?
That's how I open these, folks. I think I broke my tooth. I was not expecting it to be so frozen.
What do you mean you weren't expecting it to be so frozen? It's been in the freezer for weeks. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Jeez.
Oh. Uh-huh. That slaps. I also want to try cherry, which is the red one. Y'all, this is where it's at.
Let's just stand in the kitchen and lean against the refrigerator and eat ice pops. Oh, good Lord, Amberlynn. Yeah, you're gonna eat 6 in no time.
Looks like I'm having 3 of them because now I want to try berry punch, which is blue.
Yeah, let's continue to just stand in the kitchen and eat this.
Wait, my
Rarity.
favorite out of the 3 I've tried. These all slap, but
Oh my gosh, she didn't even finish one before opening the next one. She has 3 of them open. What is she doing? Mm, God, make Amberlynn make sense. Somebody please.
I think the blue's my fave. Okay, you guys, hello. Let's talk. I mean, this
Let's
whole
chat,
video
girl.
has been nothing but me talking, but I mean, that's what a vlog is, right? I just went on another mini walk with Twinksters. I don't know. Something's gotten into me. I'm walking a little bit more than usual, so that's really
Good, that is fabulous. I love to see and hear about you walking. That is wonderful news.
good. But I want to talk about Weight Watchers. I have stayed under my points for the last couple of days, and I'm
Have ya? Oh my God, I said I don't think she's gonna go past day 4. We're on day 3. Has she quit?
just like super swollen still, and I just don't feel that good. Like I stopped the whole like fruits, veggies, chicken sausage, mustard, cottage cheese. I stopped that, and I have felt
Is she? I'm not surprised because it's gross. I mean, overall, they're not bad foods, but it's just a weird combination to mix together. Are you are you gonna go back to your cottage cheese and mustard and raw vegetable and chicken sausage?
like crap ever since. Like legitimately, eating that way just made me feel
Well, oh my God, you had like a week of eating nothing but takeout. Up until like yesterday, you were eating nothing but takeout. So no wonder you feel like crap.
so good. So it's like I kind of want to go back to that life. Like I did it a couple days after the breakup, but like I don't know, the breakup has kind of messed with my everything, like my routine of life, my schedule, the way I do things. I don't know. So, yeah. God, was starting Weight Watchers a stupid idea? So many of you are probably screaming.
Yeah, probably. Because you didn't want to count calories. So hey, Weight Watchers doesn't count calories. You just put in your points. It's still sort of counting calories, but you're not directly noticing how many calories you're eating. It's in a point system. And 82 points is a lot of points. So I just yes, Amberlynn, you trying to do Weight Watchers was a bad idea again.
Your like TV, your phone, your computer, laptop, whatever you're watching me on, you're like, Amberlynn, you're so annoying. I know. But was it a mistake? God, I have stuff to think about. I feel like it was a mistake. Okay, guys, so I just completed.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Probably a mistake for me to sign up for it too, but I'm just doing it with you, and you're gonna quit just as I started.
Another wannabe Lego, so I wanted to show you. These are like the headphones. Here, let me fix that. It's supposed to go in this guy right here. So these are like the little headphones that are connected to the tape recorder, which does open. And I did make little cassettes, as you can see here. So cute. We can just put it inside and listen. Oh my God, this one's so freaking cute. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Isn't it adorable? Oh. This just helps me. This has been like helping me through my breakup, okay? It's my little version of therapy.
I got distracted by the cute kitty while watching this live. You know what else could help Amberlynn? Actual therapy. Why aren't you still seeing the therapist that was so amazing and wonderful and helping you so much with your trauma and everything else? Why aren't you seeing that therapist still? We haven't heard about you having any appointments with him for a couple of weeks. So, I mean, actual therapy could work for therapy.
Look at
Hey,
Riddles.
kitty.
What are you doing?
Rarity.
Hi. Okay, guys,
Hey,
so
kitty.
it is the end of the night and I'm getting tired. I do want to end this vlog, but I want to do a question or two. So let's pick a popsicle stick here. We got number 2. Can you guys see it? 2. What's your favorite weight loss snack? Well, it depends. Like, are you trying to be like super healthy, or are you still allowing a little good in there? Oh my god, the lighting. What is going on? I looked up and I literally thought I was in like an interrogation. What? Ma'am. I'm just gonna say, like, when I'm being like super healthy, like an apple, I'm not even lying. But like if I am eating whatever I want, just like in moderation or whatever, I really like those salami
Queen of moderation.
snack plates. Y'all, I totally was gonna do another question, but I'm really tired. I'm a little high. I took Delta 8. I took a little bit more than I usually
I thought you were taking Delta 9.
do, and it just like really helps with my sleep and stuff. So not gonna get mad about that. It also, I don't know, kind of lightens my mood a little bit. I don't feel as sad, so, but it's like literally my bedtime. So I'm gonna go, and again, I promise this face will have makeup on it tomorrow, so you guys don't have to stare at me looking like this. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye.
All right. Well, I don't know what that meal was that she made. It almost looked like she was making a taco soup with rice. And I I would not be surprised one bit if she just stops Weight Watchers, because I don't think she put her food from this day into her Weight Watchers app. I just don't think she did. We will see. And yeah, she has to do something. She has to make a change somewhere. And she's just not willing to do it. She's not willing to give up her fast food every day for every single meal. She's not willing to make the changes that she needs for a little while to benefit her in the long term. And I think that's what wifey saw and was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't watch you self-destruct anymore. But yeah, we'll see how she does on that Weight Watchers. And hey, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't even know. But we're gonna end it here. My dinner is almost ready. So yeah, I think that's it. And I hope you all have had an amazing weekend. I hope you have an amazing week. And until next time, be safe and take care.